Hello, y'all. My name's Erica with two K's. Oh my god. Okay. It's Ericka. And I'm here to talk about Japan travel stuff. I love Japan. I love everything about Japan. And today I thought I would talk about Japan. Okay. So, I went to Kyoto for a month one time as like an exchange student kind of thing. And I thought I would talk about how much Japanese you would like theoretically need to know to like enjoy your time in Kyoto. Okay, I'm gonna actually okay. So, um basically how do I put this? The first before I left for my trip, I didn't know much Japanese at all. This was like, I only took 2 classes in university. I didn't know maybe like 100 kanji, which is not very much. There's like over 2,000 of them. And I knew like, I could have like a super basic conversation with someone, probably, about like the weather. That's what I got. And I knew that it was going to be like fairly beginner oriented this trip, and it was kind of focused on learning language, and like that's what I'm super into. So I went, and I was like I said, I was nervous about the amount of Japanese I would need to enjoy my trip, or how quickly I would pick it up just by like being there. But the first time that I was like, it actually like got real, and I was like, oh, I don't know this language, or like not that, but like, oh, I got a long way to go, or like, oh, it should be nice to know a little bit more of this language, was during the orientation slash like tour of the university that I was going to. It was all in Japanese, the orientation, first of all, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, I kind of knew, like, the basic, but like, we had been there for like less than a day. I had just been traveling for like over 24 hours. I was so exhausted. So, I didn't really know what was going on. And this one guy that was on the same program as us, he totally knew what was going on. He knew like way more Japanese than the rest of us. And he was like looking at our ticket stubs. And the coordinator just said something. And then she was like, well, can you look and see if you have enough tickets? And we were like, what? And she'd asked us to like look at our meal tickets, and we had like no idea. Anyway, so that was like the first time that I was like, ugh, I wish I knew more Japanese. But that being said, if you're just going to like hang out, go to like Ginkaku-jin Temple, or like go shopping, do you need much Japanese? Let's see. I know that at restaurants sometimes it was difficult. There was often English menus though. But if I didn't know like basic how to order something, I might have had like a bit of a weird time. Although it was adorable because some of the like wait staff at restaurants, they weren't sure if we knew Japanese or not. This actually was like quite a common occurrence during my trip. So they would like, they wouldn't really like say hello, but they would just kind of like look nervous and be like, and it was very cute. And anyway, other than that, at the hostel, it was really nice where I stayed. The staff knew English, so if you're worried about like hotel staff or wait staff in Kyoto, as far as I know, it's not too much of an issue if you don't know Japanese. But I would say, based on my experience also, there was like a couple instances where I was pretty thankful I knew some Japanese. For example, like the subway, the Shinkansen, the bullet train, when we took that, it's just like a little bit nicer to kind of know what's going on in those situations, because I'm like quite not good with directions. I'm quite terrible with them actually. And if I didn't know a little bit of Japanese and I just had to like kind of rely on like, there was like some English stuff, but it was more like, it just felt better to know everything in like the language it was supposed to be in. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, so I guess the more Japanese you know in Kyoto would be the better. However, it's not to say you can't have a good time not knowing any Japanese. I think it would be a super fun adventure to like go to a country where you don't know a single word and just like exist and see how far you can make it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I think that's my final verdict. My final verdict is Japanese necessary when you're staying in Kyoto as a student? Maybe. If you're gonna like, as a student or like every day, if you're gonna live there, it'd be beneficial to know the language for sure. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a job in Kyoto without knowing Japanese, kind of based on what I saw. Again, that's like totally speculation. I could be totally insensitive. I don't know. But, however, if you're just gonna go to hang out, have a nice vacation, maybe stop at USJ in Osaka while you're there, then you're good, I would say. You're fine. A little bit, useful. A lot, probably a more enjoyable experience. However, necessary? No. Still enjoyable. Without. Yes. That's my verdict. Okay. I'm gonna head out. This was my first ever video on this channel. I'm gonna have a couple other channels going up. I'm gonna have this one. I'm going to have like a food-based channel. I can link that down below once it exists. And I might have like a wellness-based channel, like mindfulness. We'll see. I'm excited to start this YouTube journey. So I will see you all in the next video. And goodbye. Have a great day.